Welcome to the Build It Yourself Laboratory. In this video, I'm going to show you what to do before a Minecraft workshop. So Minecraft has several different versions. It can be very confusing when you go to purchase. The version of Minecraft that the Build It Yourself server uses is the Minecraft Java Edition. We use this version specifically because we're able to use it cross-platform, meaning anyone on a Windows, Mac, or Linux computer can use it. Now this might be confusing because there is a Windows 10 version, there's a phone edition, console version, and the difference here is that those versions won't necessarily work on a Mac. It won't work on the same server as the Java edition, so there's some limitations. But if we use Java edition, we can unify on desktop and laptop architecture, meaning any like MacBook Pro, an HP computer, things running like Windows 10, Windows 7, running Mac operating system. But in order to be able to work cross-platform, we have to basically exclude mobile devices and consoles. Since some of our workshop will require things like PowerPoint and other tools that you might use on your computer, it just seems to make more sense to go with the Java edition in our experience. So again, back on how to get the Java edition, we want to follow careful instructions because if you go to the Mojang website, it can get quite confusing. When you go to Get Minecraft from their website, there's a lot of different versions, and even if you click computer, it begins to drill down some options. So the instructions to get this is first to follow the link in the PowerPoint that we'll send you. If you don't have this, just make sure Minecraft Java Edition is at the end of the URL. Or when you visit the website, when you click Get Minecraft, go to Computer, choose your platform, make sure that you select the Java Edition. Remember, these two editions aren't compatible. Windows 10 and Java won't use the same account. If you accidentally purchase the wrong account, Mojang's support team may be able to refund you and help you get the correct version. So don't fret if you had accidentally purchased the wrong version. So I'm going to follow this link, assuming you have access to this PowerPoint. And you'll land here. This should assure you're going to be on the Java edition. And as it says, it works on Windows, Linux, and Mac, so you don't have to worry about anything. Click Buy Minecraft. Then the steps will bring you to register for a Mojang account. They'll send you an email to verify your account. Then you'll be in a position to purchase a license for the game, get the downloader, the installation file, and be able to install the game. And again, check that it's Java edition. There's a lot of stuff on that website, but if you follow these steps, you should get the right account type and right version of the game. So then there is the server. So there's many different types of servers which can also be confusing. So at Build It Yourself, we recently switched to a Realm server. Realms is a server service provided directly from Mojang and Microsoft. We used to use an Amazon server, which many people may be used to people hosting their own servers on different platforms. When you do that, you'll need to join from a multiplayer menu, but that's not how we're going to work at Build It Yourself. We're going to make things easier because Realms allow you to send out invites. So by your username in Minecraft, we can directly invite you. You can accept and have immediate access to our server. Realms uses the latest version of Minecraft also, so you never have to switch installation type or worry about versions of the game. So I'm going to show you the two different ways that are apparent to join a server, and which one's the right way and which one's the wrong way. So if you played with friends before that have different servers, you may have gone to multiplayer, and you may have added a server. When you go to add a server, you need to type in an IP address, which is a bunch of numbers, colons, and stuff. And you also have to make sure you're on the right version of the server. Look at this. So this version, I'm on the latest version. I can't access this because I have to go back, close the program, relaunch it, and switch the version, and that gets confusing. So with the Realm server, all you have to do is come into Minecraft after you log in and click on play. Then you just click on Minecraft Realms. and you find the realm, we'll have invited you. Up here is where you would find invites. You would accept the invitation and click done, and then you'll see our world listed here. We name them fairly obvious, typically the day of the week, the time in Eastern Standard Time, who our partner was, and we name it Build It Yourself. So even if you play with multiple friends, different realms, this should be really easy to identify in the list. When I click on it, I can click on play, and it will launch the realm. It's that simple. So going back to the PowerPoint installation files, the server guide. So this will explain what I just mentioned to you. If you don't see an invite, please send us your username. Currently, send it to brent@build-it-yourself.com. If that ever changes, it should be changed in the PowerPoint, so just follow whatever the instructions say. And then when you launch Minecraft, it should automatically be on latest release. But if it's not on the latest release, you can click down here. This is the first screen you'll see. So these are the instructions starting from when you log into Minecraft. So after you launch and log into Minecraft, it should be on latest release. Ignore the number 1.15.2. Look for the words latest release, because this number will constantly go up. It will go up gradually, but if you look at this video in 2 months, this number could be significantly higher and confusing. So click down there, choose latest release, then you can click on play. When you click play, Minecraft will launch, and oftentimes it will look like it closes the whole program. To give you an example of that, if I launch Minecraft and open this, first it goes to this screen. That's great. I notice I'm already on latest release, but if I wasn't, I could click here and select it. Then I click on play. Now it closes. I'm like, oh no, right? If this is your first time playing Minecraft, that might be confusing. But give it a couple of seconds, and what happens is a Mojang logo will pop up. And this is just the natural way Minecraft will launch. Also, if it's your first time running Minecraft, when you click on play, it might look like it hangs up and like it's downloading something. Minecraft will download the appropriate client, the appropriate software and resources for that version of Minecraft. So that's a normal thing. Just bear with that process. It usually just takes a minute, but really depends on your internet speed. So now that I'm here, the next thing is to click on Realms. So that's right here, Realms. That brings me to this screen, where again, to show you how it looks on your side when you first get invited. You'll see this kind of intro screen because there's no realm. It's trying to upsell you. If you host a realm, it's $8 a month, at least at the time of this recording. But if you're being invited to a realm, it's completely free. It's included in the license you bought for the Java edition. So you basically pay for Minecraft once, you own it for life. And if other people, pay for a realm and invite you, you don't have to pay a cent to join and play. So up here, you'll see that there's an invitation. It's a little red dot. After you send us your username, we can go into Configure Realm and add you in as a player. So once you're added into our realm, you'll get an invitation here. You see if I hover, it says no pending invites. Hypothetically, if there was an invite, the next thing I would see would be this. I'd click the green checkbox. After clicking the green checkbox, I click on Done, go back, and I will see this. These steps were captured from another account that's not the host, not the admin in the realm, to show you as accurately as possible the screens you should see. When Minecraft updates significantly and anything changes in look, we'll recreate this guide. That way there's no confusion. So I click Done, I click my realm, I click Play. Now you'll notice I have Configure Realm, you have Play, Leave Realm. I'm the host in my account right now, so I don't have the same options, but Play is the same, and Play will bring me into the realm as the administrator. So it'll take a second to load, you'll join world. Again, this is all based on your internet connection speed and how fast you can download. But then once you're here, welcome to our realm. As a quick overview of rules of how to build if you're a new player, When you start the game, you should wind up here at the headquarters. You shouldn't build in this world, this part. This is our Hall of Fame. These are other really cool examples of statues, monuments, and laboratories that people built. Some have really cool redstone examples. For instance, the Sphinx, feel free to explore. It's a whole layer of redstone awesomeness. We also have a redstone museum for anyone who gets far ahead and wants to learn a little bit about logic gates. Minecraft has redstone, which is basically a great introduction to electrical engineering, utilizing Boolean algebra and logic gates to create circuits. We have some cool statues. Our SpongeBob tower, which has an interior which you can explore. And over here we have the jail. So anyone who doesn't follow the rules and negatively affects others on the servers may get set to survival and dropped into the jail. They'll reside there until we can trust them again. And then finally, in this part of the world, we have the Redstone Museum, which I just dove into the moat. So if I fly into here, I can go around and take a tour. There are signs explaining what each redstone contraption does. Inverter, vertical NOT gate. So the cool thing about an inverter is when it's off, it flips the signal to on. If I flip this switch to on, it goes off. So this is a great example of the type of stuff you can learn here. There's AND gates, XOR, OR, NOR, T flip-flops, and everything. Anything you'd want to think to build a circuit, you can find in here. Now, when it comes down to building, like we said, don't build out here. This is our capital city, our headquarters, and it's where we demo some of the stuff that you will build or, have examples for people to look at. If we keep it clean and well maintained, it results best for anyone in the workshop understanding how to create things in Redstone. If we go into a museum and break stuff or add stuff to any of the examples, it will kind of ruin the purpose of that, and we'll have to reload that part of the world. But all these plots, these have teleporters. If I step on a pressure plate, I'll teleport to one of these lands, and these are assigned to members. So if you're new, feel free to teleport to one. If you see something in that part of the world already, please don't build on it. That's somebody else's work. They worked hard, and they really don't want to see it destroyed. Our server, we leave running 24/7. And it does have backups, but if we see people are breaking stuff or intentionally destroying other people's things, as a group we'll have to lose access to the server 24/7 and only leave it on during class. So be a great global citizen and don't grief, don't set things on fire and lava, don't blow up TNT on people's build plots, and be responsible in the server. So if I just teleport into one of these worlds by stepping on a pressure plate, you'll see I wind up in a plot of land that's highlighted by the color that I selected. Right now we're building entranceways. Some people are adding their own cool stuff in. So as we fly around, you'll see that there's a lot of cool builds happening. This is only one class in. Pretty cool looking entrance. But what you want to do is find a world that's blank if you're new, which if it's the first day of class and you're watching this before the workshop, we'll assign you one. If you joined in late for some reason, please be respectful and find one with nothing else on it, or we can help you on your first day of class. So if I fly around here, let me see if I can find a blank one. Lime land. Promising. Okay, so here's a great example. This build plot has nothing on it. You can fly around it and verify there's nothing on it. If that's the case, feel free to claim it and start building here. Our rules for this server, as mentioned, don't build in the capital city. Please don't build on someone else's plot. People work really hard. Like, check out this runes entrance. It's beautiful, has an interesting bridge, vines, well landscaped, and someone worked really hard on this in and out of class. For the first class, it's pretty great results. And if they come back and see this destroyed, it'd be terrible. Think about if it was your build, would you want somebody to do something to it? If you wouldn't want somebody to break or add to your stuff without permission, please give that same respect back. We also ask that you don't use TNT. TNT, especially on the edge, can easily blow up someone else's stuff. Like if TNT blows up here, this can easily get destroyed. And also TNT launchers could be detrimental to anyone's build nearby, depending on which way you aim it. All right, so with that said, I would say just have fun, build creatively, and I'm going to fly back to the capital city using one of these teleporters. All right, look forward to having you in our Minecraft workshops. Thanks for checking out the world, and depending on where you start, know that we start with architecture and we work our way up to advanced redstone, which mirrors engineering, and we'll build things like complex timers and hidden traps, randomizing machines, and we'll start with way cool design and how to make things look cool. If it doesn't look cool but it functions cool, people might not look at it. If it looks cool but doesn't function, you might get attention, but no one's going to care once they get there. So at Build It Yourself, we believe in having a working project, but also making sure it looks cool enough to get the attention it deserves. See you during the workshops.